I got interested in veterinary medicine when I lived in Chicago. I was about 10 years old in grade school, and the school said we were going to have a science project. So all day long, I'm thinking, what in the world am I going to do? I get home, my mom said, Doug, can you go to the veterinary with me and we'll take Boots, our dog? As we were in the exam room, I'm in the corner thinking all the time, what am I going to do for this project? Finally, the veterinarian turned around to me and he said, young man, what are you thinking about so hard? I said, well, we're supposed to have a science project. I have no idea what to do. He said, you want to do it on intestinal parasites of dogs and cats? I said, what is that? He said, worms. I said, oh, well, I don't know about that. He said, well, let me send you 2 pamphlets, one on dogs, one on cats. Read it. If you're interested, come back. I have textbooks for each one. On the way home, I said, Mom, I said, he is so nice. I said, that's what I want to be. And I never changed my mind from the time I was 10 years old. It was because of him. I saw his obituary later on. He was a 1943 graduate of Ohio State.
The reason why I chose Ohio State, and I actually was out of state for undergrad at Michigan State, so I had 2 choices because Michigan State also has a good vet school as well. As I was deciding, it did have to do with being in state, but it felt like home, you know, like it just made sense to be here. It was nice to be close to family, nice to come back to home, knowing that he got a great education and knew so much and had learned so much, and that was from here, that it was kind of there was no question to come back to Ohio and go to Ohio State.
So what it means for me to be in the, in the clinic and being part of that, a big part of it for me is the building of our family in the community as well. It's, as a kid, everywhere we went, oh, Dr. Coatney! There was always a client, no matter where we went. So for me, it's been really nice to be a family that is part of that community.
It's just so cool to see kind of how much reach they've had with the community and just how much love the community has for them because of their hard work and effort into giving the family or giving the pets the care they need. I'm super excited to kind of dive into clinics, and I have a great support system here, and if I have a difficult case, I'm like, well, what would you do? So, I mean, I'm super proud of where I've come from, and just it's another year to prove that I'm kind of up for the legacy and just to make them proud some more, so I'm excited.
There's one thing I'd like to tell graduating veterinary students. By being at Ohio State, you have a step up over everyone else. Several months ago, I was talking to a classmate of mine who also is retiring. Over the years, he said he has interviewed so many veterinarians. He never looks to see what veterinary school they graduated from, and he would pick the one that he thought would be the best. He also would say, I bet they graduated from Ohio State. He was never wrong in 40 years. So I think any graduating student, I will say, be yourself and you'll be fine.